I'm sorry, but I don't know how the fuck you proceed to be a leftist at this moment. I mean, I'm dead serious here. Like, there's nothing for you to hold on to. There's nothing for you to fight. There's nothing for you to defend. Outside of utter fucking lunacy. Outside of utter fucking lunacy, then yes, okay, I can understand. I mean, I went back and watched some of Jake's, like, Twitch streams. He's gone insane. Like what he is actually defending is fucking insane. Tell you what, we'll do the last thing. This was, of course, he's still obsessed with me and my cooking. Can't be obsessed with my political takes because he knows he's gonna lose. We'll look at some of it. We'll return to some of his cooking takes. 'Cause again, Lord knows he doesn't respond to my political takes because Lord knows he'd fucking lose. All right, so we're gonna first start out with a guy that I agree 70% of the time with, Charlie Kirk.
You read the shirt off for everybody.
Oh, my shirt, everybody. My shirt says Charlie.
He censored it. It's fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck Charlie Kirk. But yeah, she was. He was extending a considerable amount of a brain time in her to make a shirt over it.
Kirk. Oh. It's got Dean and Parker on it. I mean, clearly you're offended.
Actually, I'm not. I find it hilarious. In fact, I'm so important that you have to make a shirt with my name on it.
You seem offended.
I actually think it's awesome that what I've done is I'm living rent-free.
If you like it so much, you want to sign it?
I am living rent-free in so many libs' minds that you have to make merch.
Honestly, I would sign it. I would have said, "Come up, young lady, and let me sign it
with my name on it."
Okay.
I should charge you a licensing fee for that.
For like, what? For your name?
That's my NIL. I mean, come on, like you got to pay up.
Your name?
Yes.
You're gonna charge me for your name?
Yeah, that's how NIL works. You understand? I'm being like a little lighthearted and sarcastic.
You want to sign it since you like it so much?
No, I don't have to sign it. You already have my name on it, actually.
Yeah, you're right. Well, debate Dean and Parker.
This is how you know you're losing. You have to go around being like, F Charlie Kirk. Okay, look great. Good luck.
Okay, buddy.
Why don't you read the shirt off for everybody?
Oh, my shirt, everybody. My shirt says Charlie Kirk.
I know, it's a ridiculous thing of YouTube. Are we not adults?
You only stand for people who are white,
use
Christian,
evidence,
and male. You've got...
Where's my brother up here? Where's my man? Look at him. You got to come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Get over the gate. Come over the gate. Look at this guy here. Look at this. Yeah. Right up to the mic.
You stand for me, we good.
Wait, I only stand up for white. What, is that a white man? Can you can you look at him, please? Look at him.
I already.
Is that a white man?
A fist bump.
Is that a white man? You said I only stand up for white men. He's got dreads.
Are you?
Well, except white people can get dreads too, but.
But you just libeled me in front of 2,000 people saying I only stand up for white men, and I got a brother in Christ right here. How dare you say something like that?
I'm ready to. If you quit messing around, I'll prove it to you right now.
Messing around, bringing up a person of color's messing around. Isn't that your whole shtick?
You only stand for people.
I think this guy eventually challenged him to like a boxing match. The guy's like 800 years old. All right, feminists, answer this one.
Anything that men can do, prove me wrong.
That's not the right oil. Please don't do that, please.
If you don't know what they're doing, they obviously ignored this car's first oil change. And they're trying to do this at I don't know what station. But they have a Walmart jug of vegetable oil.
Please don't do that, you'll wreck the car. I think it's vegetable oil.
Oh my God, they don't know what. You don't put oil in the dipstick spout! Oh my God!
Have you ever seen that video?
Oh my God! Hold on. Ah, damn it. Sorry. Look, if this was shot for sexy dumb shits, fine. But you don't put oil in when you release the dipstick. There's a nozzle right there.
What are you... That's for sure vegetable oil. They're gonna wreck their brand new Defender. Do you two need help?
We're just doing a oil change. We're just trying to figure out how to get.
You don't do an oil change at a gas station either. Oh my God, proving once again, women are utterly incapable of living without men. Oh, Poopy. Mommy! Or Daddy, I don't care how. What? I just need a little help. What?
For example.
You mean the mother of my children?
Yeah. Why are you with her?
Because she's the mother of my children and I love her.
Okay, why do you love her?
But for all...
It's all fucking slick. I gotta grip it.
Jar. If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah, I gotta be able to grip it. I can't grip the fucker. Uh-oh. Like, I gotta have a way to grip it. My fingers are literally slipping off the lid. I just can't grip it. I can't grip it.
Again, this is when we'll start to put up with women's stupidity, when they become the mother of our children.
Sorts of different reasons.
Why? Give some examples.
Because she's super smart and she cares a lot about me and she thinks I'm wonderful and et cetera, et cetera,
Okay,
et cetera.
there you go.
There I go, what?
There you go, what? Yeah, exactly.
Talking about? How does this demonstrate that women are better at any of these tasks than men?
I can give you an example of women being more
Wait,
nurturing.
are you saying because she has all of those that I should feel?
Well, women are way more responsible for abuse because women usually abuse people less powerful than them. This is why even women do not want to have a female boss. Now me, I don't give a fuck if I have a female boss, because I'll tell the to fuck off.
Feel like attracted to men if they have those?
Okay,
what are you
because
talking
why
about?
wouldn't you be with a man who's better?
Because I don't want to fuck men.
But why don't you want
Because they're fucking men. What do you...
I don't want to be with a man because they're Why don't you want to be with a man? Because I don't want to fuck men. Why don't you? Because they're fucking men. We're not Mocklins. I don't want to share my bed with a man because he's a fucking man.
Why not?
Because
you're not
I'm
attracted
not
to them.
a homosexual.
Yeah, you're not attracted to them, exactly. So why are you with your wife, for example?
Have you ever seen that video?
No.
Pull that video up, because it's one of my favorite.
Women in this country still make 77 cents on the dollar for what?
No, they don't. No, that's a lie. Fuck off.
So
you stupid fucking dyke.
Women don't make less than men?
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Wait. Don't tell me the reasons. Do women make less than men?
No, because...
Wow.
Okay. For example, men work an average of 44 hours a week. Women work 41 hours a week. Men go into professions like engineering, science, and math that earn more.
This is not a math.
Oh, and now she wants to break. Oh, this isn't a math thing. Shut the fuck up. Why your stupid lesbianic is still on air, I don't know. But if it was true that employers could pay women less than men for the exact same job, then guess what? Employers would hire nothing but women. I wouldn't have a job.
Math is hard.
No. Yes, it is.
And now we got this delusional dickhead.
Liberal was stunned when he realized college students actually backed Charlie Kirk.
You're destroying America. You are actively contributing more to the decline of the American empire than every communist in history. Literally every left-wing, anti-war, anti-American activist. And Charlie called the crowd down to let this man talk. Let's reverse it. What do you think the opposite would be? Oh yeah, leftists using violence to shut Charlie Kirk up. And I want to be clear. I agree with Charlie Kirk about 75% of the time. Me and him have some very deep disagreements.
Use space. Yeah. Allow him or her. I'm sorry, I don't mean to misgender you to talk.
First of all, I just want to congratulate you on
God, I really gotta pee. I'll be right back. It's time for the lesbians. It's been so long. The lesbians are back. Yes, all right, there we go.
I don't know, the organizational strategy. I mean, just figuring out would not get a tenth of this crowd if you actually just talk to students. So you had to bust in people from the retirement homes. I think that's really smart, actually. It's a sign of great intelligence that you decided to do that.
No one was bussed in, my friend.
Yeah, then wow. So, would you explain all the people with silver hair and like wrinkled skin?
Yes, they have cars and they drove to see us.
Yeah, wow.
You do know that boomers drive too.
Yeah, I do.
This unhinged.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna give you guys a choice here in the chat. Or screw it, fine. I thought we did this on... Okay, fine, fuck it. We'll do it on the goddamn YouTube site. Alright, which you guys want? After, I'm gonna do a couple more quick streams. And then, do you want actual... I guess which one? Which one? Actual Jake? Or... I guess we'll go with Kyle. It's up to you guys. Of course, Jake is going after me. You guys know what you're getting into. But, alright. Let's go with, alright, we'll do this.
Donald Trump abusing fossil fuels and making the climate change crisis much worse than it is already.
Well, hold on, wait, what do you mean abusing fossil fuels?
Okay, abusing fossil fuels, like absolutely going in and destroying coal and make...
How is he abusing fossil fuels? Was he just burning coal? Was he just burning carbon, or burning charcoal, or
making
coal?
Carbon dioxide go much more worse than it has to be. Like, don't you see it's making oceans much more polluted? It's
No.
Absolutely. Do you know what carbon dioxide is?
Yes, you want to see it?
Yeah, this is carbon dioxide being emitted.
Okay, you can't see it. It's a chemical property.
Oh, you want to hear it?
You can't
Humans emit carbon dioxide, you dumb
hear it either.
Did.
You cannot. No, you can't. You're hearing my voice. You're hearing the frequency of my voice. Like, okay, so you don't believe in climate change. You don't believe in climate change? You agree with Donald Trump abusing fossil fuels and making the climate change crisis much worse than it is already.
Well, hold on, wait, what do you mean abuse?
Alright. Let's check this delusional girl.
What's your name?
Tisha.
We're gonna look for your ideal man, okay? We're gonna see if he exists. What age do you want your guy to be?
21 above.
And what's the max?
25.
Okay, so 21 to
Can he
25.
be married or not?
No.
What if it's your ideal man?
No.
And then
I mean,
he's taken.
If we're so in love, he could be so married.
What race would they have to be?
Alright, so she's a whore.
White, black, or Asian?
Wait, I want my little blonde babies.
Minimum height?
5'11".
Can they be obese?
No. If you're obese in America, you gotta get a grip.
Minimum income?
Minimum income, I would say 150K an hour. I mean, not an hour, a year. Because I don't want to work. I want to be
a stay-at-home mom?
Yes. I need to eat, I need to cook. I need to take my kids to
150,000
school. That's the whole job.
from a 21 to 26-year-old. They don't exist, and if they do, they're a different one of you every night.
The probability of finding that man is 0.077%. Less than 0.1% of...
Crazy.
Less than 0.1.
That is crazy.
Enjoy your cats, my dear. Enjoy your cats, my dear. Standards for a man were way too fucking high. Enjoy your cats, my dear. And do we have... Okay, we got this fucking little... You know, she presents herself like a super feminist, yet the first thing she does is make sure her tits are splattered all over the camera.
Agree with your conclusion based off that premise, though. I don't believe that women inherently don't have rights that it's given to us by men. And the reason why...
No, your rights are given to you by men. I can completely destroy this because... In Saudi Arabia, when we were there, women were in college. We leave in the middle of the night, and by the next day's afternoon, there are no women in college. Or take a look at the Iran during the 70s. You have a before and after. A before is women are wearing the exact same shit Western women are wearing. Ayatollah takes control, and women are covered from head to toe.
Is because I believe that all human beings inherently should have equality and human dignity because the societies that we have created have necessitated the need.
There's a key word there, should. A lot of things should happen, but don't.
Or have created the need for laws and for structure in government. But because of the fact that men can take it away does not mean that men thus give to us, right? Like men...
Now, Andrew's gonna really fuck himself here because Andrew is also a super Christian. So part of the Christian doctrine is that rights are God-given. If they're God-given, then you can't take them away. Me, I'm an atheist. I got no problem saying rights are man-given. And I mean man as male.
Men are not God. I think the fact that men could take it away actually goes to my point about how a lot of them do, and a lot of them try to take our autonomy and make us feel.
And if I were to enter into this debate with Andrew, I'd say, well, then God has given us these rights. And we can debate what right, but then nothing can take them away. When we know that, you know, Republicans love to use the Constitution as these are our God-given fucking rights and nothing can take them away unless it's the 1940s and you're Japanese and then with no due process at all, you are ripped away from your home and placed in an internment camp. Or, if in the 50s you happen to read the wrong book, check out the wrong book, know the wrong person, then you have your rights completely stripped from you and your ability to make a living in these United States is, I won't say impossible or next to impossible, but let's just say considerably more difficult. So yeah, no, nobody has a right to shit.
Unsafe and harm us, which you were previously refuting, but actually seems like you agree with me on that it's a possibility for men to do that.
No, it's descriptively true. I'm not giving an ought, I'm giving a descriptive reality.
But because...
Yeah, except what rights did God guarantee? Oh, that's right, none. God guarantees nothing. Because, you know, God commanded us, even in the Old Testament, not to kill each other. Jesus was all pissed off with the money lending. Now, I don't want to get into a philosophical debate, whether it was at the temple or just in general, but let's say it was at the temple. The transaction of loaning and capitalism, yet you see it in the biggest fucking theocratic churches on the goddamn planet. Like Michael Knowles, I mean, the gift shop in his church is the size of a small fucking Walmart. Well, I think I've given this enough time, and looks like actual Jake has won the poll quite handily. By the way, this isn't the only one. Let me make sure. Oh my god, it is. Son of a bitch. Jake, you piece of shit. You have disappointed me so. Come on, I thought you were on my ass all the time.
Fuck up my program. I have too much ADHD for that. It just...
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do a debate between me and somebody else. And you people wonder why I delete them so quick. Alright. Anyway,
weeks ago?
I'm just gonna... Alright, I think we got a little bit of something. Anyway, let's go with this.
Cooking content, though. It's grill season. It will be happening. I'm sort of wrapping up my D&D campaign.
There is no grill season, Jay. It's grilling 325. Or 365, excuse me. I don't give a flying fuck if there's 3 inches of snow on the ground. I don't care if there's 12 inches of snow on the ground. I don't care if it's 195 degrees out. If I want grilled brats, I will have grilled brats. It's just, I'm not a pussy like you.
Pain, and then I lost all my stuff, and it really put a damper in my gouge. Okay? Put a damper in me. I lost all my stuff in the blue screen. It fucked me up big time. You can't fuck up my program. I have too much ADHD for that. It just stun locks me until I figure it out.
Yeah, you know what ADHD
until I have the spoons to like.
You know what ADHD is, boy? A whiny crybaby excuse why you're a fucking loser.
Redo everything. You were playing a game that banned the word jorking, so people started saying I'm jaking it. Wow.
I don't know where you get that from. Grill's not working properly in the winter months. It might take a little longer, but yeah, I've had plenty of grills work properly in plenty of winter months.
Beautiful. The corn infects all. Soon we will pollinate everything. All right. Aubrey Plaza Burger. Is that garlic? What do we got going on here? We have a splooge of some sort. Looks chunky, maybe garlic. I don't even know what it would be otherwise. Mayo in the pot, though? No clue.
Once again, it's time to take a trip down.
Once again?
Memory lane. When I owned that not a corner little cafe on the road to nowhere, and I was dead.
Dude, do you want to own a cafe somewhere?
If I did, I already would have one.
If you want to own a cafe somewhere, my suggestion is to get good at cooking. Maybe work
Except I'm better than you.
at a restaurant for a little bit to learn how to actually do it, and then try to go for it, man.
Dave, chef to the stars. One day, Audrey Plaza
Nah, it'll be a new one.
came into my shop and asked me to make her the best burger she ever ate, and I said, okay.
Okay.
So, first thing I did was make a barbecue sauce for her. As you can see in my little pot, I have a clove of garlic that was sauteing in a couple of teaspoons of olive oil. Then I added one cup of tomato sauce, and then about
Just garlic and tomato sauce?
a teaspoon of onion powder, and give this a stir around.
It's like nothing in
By
there.
the way, this is over medium heat, and now I'm going to add 2 ounces of Marsala wine,
Okay.
2 teaspoons of brown sugar.
You're adding the Marsala wine, not in the deglazing.
You're right, I'm not, because it's wine. It's a much weaker flavor, and I'm only adding a couple of tablespoons.
Section, but like right here.
You
So
can
you're
find
making a
Marsala
Marsala
wine.
sauce?
You're aware that cooking has no rules. You're aware cooking is a lot like chaos. There are no rules, little boy. Hey, I am happy to take you under my wing and teach you Marsala wine barbecue. Usually, in any liquor store, it's in the wine section. It's usually in
This
dessert
is how you
or
make
sweet
chicken
wines.
Marsala, so I don't know.
You should be right next to...
So, like, just a consideration, like, the placement of your camera probably shouldn't intersect with your hands every time.
Yeah, they do. There's that. But I don't care.
If we can't see what you're doing, why is it like this? Screw Bucket 50 months! Thank you. Sabathon might be over, but...
Again, when was the last time you made a cooking video? It's been over 8 months. You've done nothing.
You'll always have my...
And you shoot it with just a GoPro attached to your stupid fucking head.
heart and approximately $6 a month. Thank you. Sabathon will begin again.
So before you bitch and complain about my ways of shooting shit, maybe look at yourself, because you know
it will begin again.
Wherever they keep the pork. Then you want to add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 2 ounces of water. Then you just want to stir everything together. Lower the heat to about medium low, and stirring occasionally. You want to simmer this for 10 minutes. Take it off the heat, let it cool down, pour into a condiment bottle, and we should be ready for use.
So are you reducing it by half or something? Like, he just has the time. He doesn't show the process, so it's hard.
You're right. I show it because I don't want this reduced by half, or even by maybe by a fourth. But that's it. I still want it fairly fucking lucid. I gave it time. Now, if you don't want to follow it, that's up to you, dickhead. That's not a counter argument.
For anyone to follow this if they were going.
And in fact, he is not given one single reason why you shouldn't follow my little recipe here. Not one. Just, oh, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, I would have done this differently.
Oh, no. I said earlier that it was grill season with Glee, but then I forgot that means it's also grill season for Dave. What a waste. What a waste. You can tell it's not even hot yet.
It was hot. You know what? I really don't care. Because my end product I know is better than your end product. You're the stupid faggot that keeps
every
his
single
burgers
time,
on ice.
it's the same problem. You gotta preheat your grill. You gotta clean it.
Nope.
Wipe it down.
Nope.
It's trash.
No!
5 Bergs, who's at his house? No, he's gonna make 2 doubles in a single. Send this for Mom.
So you can see here, I've got some 80...
No, sorry, it's 6. 3 dubs.
20 quarter-pound patties. And for the seasoning for this, just a simple combination.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this for you guys, because you guys might want to go grilling. We'll do some burger stuff. You know what we should do is like how to grill for a group.
Really,
Although
Jake?
Shaquille has a really good
When the fuck are you gonna do that then, Jake? When the fuck are you gonna do that? You know what? Let's get actual cooking. Or did Jake create a new channel to keep me away? Because I think he did. Hold on, I have to go to channel. It's not even the first of that. The last video he made was hash round, and that was over a year ago. So unless you start a new channel, Jake, love to know where that is.
You guys never seen it.
Come on! Fat ass fucking Simpy Supreme is gonna tell us all how it's done.
The situation is
Fat ass Simpy Supreme is gonna tell us all how it's done.
Leaves off the side. Clean your situation. Get your.
I don't give a damn how clean my grill is. All I care is, does it cook delicious food, which my grill does. And if you want to believe that in a blind taste test, Jake, any fucking day of the week, you're sitting there whining and bitching about leaves and this and that on my grill. I don't care.
Prep area, and then if you want to season your burgers with some kind of thing other than salt and pepper, and even with salt and pepper, before you put them on the grill, you can hit them with salt and pepper, and you can take it off after the fact and hit it again, like birds can take it. Depends on what you're putting.
Jesus fucking Christ! I said in the video I had already hit the other side of those burgers with said seasoning. So I don't know, shut the fuck up. Actually listen to my videos, you dumb fuck. I don't know what to tell you, sir, but we have fun here.
On it, right? If it's less plain, I probably wouldn't add more salt. But yeah. But if you want to do this because you're clearly scared of the heat of the grill, just do it on the plate right before you do it.
I'm scared of the heat of the grill, yet I literally plunge my hand into the hottest part of the grill. Good job, dipshit.
And then, let it sit on there for a second and then put it on there. It'll be good to go.
And Lowry's seasoning salt and freshly ground black pepper. Jeez. Where? And these will take about 3. Where the fuck are my arms? Oh, that's right. My naked arms are all over the flames. So am I afraid of the flames or not, faggot? 3.5 minutes aside, and
pucks.
And after the burgers are done or near,
he's stopped showing the flips and everything because he knows I'll just fucking roast him.
Nearly done. And no, because there was no need. That's why. Got one slice of.
You can just see that they don't get like charred or anything. He leaves the hood open.
You know what dish you never made? Tell you what, if you are bringing your cooking channel back for real, I demand a bacon cheeseburger. That's it. That's all you have to fucking make. A bacon cheeseburger on the grill. That's it. That's all. And the people that are all pissed off with me and blah blah blah, tell your fucking goddamn Lord and Master, bacon cheeseburger. That's it. That's all he's gotta do. He has to do it on a grill. And tell you what, I'm not even gonna regulate him to a gas grill. That's all he's got to do. And as much as I love to continue to roast this fat asshole, this fat, useless, stupid shit that now won't dare come within 300 yards of Shoe on Head because he got violated by her, we have fun here, sir. Remember that while we're ramming the truth up your ass. I made a promise to someone that I'm going to make burgers tonight, and I, by God, am going to make burgers tonight. So good night, everyone. That's it. Good night, everybody.
I saw this.